Meteorologist Colleen Campbell joins us now. And Colleen, we've been really dry, but the numbers behind you right here, those are from what, last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, so the year-to-date rainfall is basically from January 1st all the way up through recently. And yeah, we haven't received really much rain for November. We only had one day where we accumulated some rainfall. So yes, this is basically an update that we haven't seen the numbers change much here because, well, we haven't received much rain. Brooksville and Winter Haven really hurting. They are in a deficit of about a foot at least. Brooksville, of course, has Winter Haven beat at 16 inches in the hole for that rainfall. Tampa, Sarasota is doing the best of them all, but even still, Sarasota is in almost a 2-inch deficit for the year. And yet our monthly rainfall totals also not looking great. As we check out satellite and radar here, still another dry day, right? We have the winds that are fairly light for today, and I'll talk about how that could affect your forecast. But first, let's see what's going on the bigger picture. We have this area high pressure, big bubble, no trouble, right? It's sinking drier air, meaning that nothing's really disturbing our weather. There's no lift in the atmosphere, and there's just not enough moisture to work with to produce rain. Even with this front draped up to the north of us, we're not getting much here. We will have a front approach our area this upcoming weekend. I have the travel forecast on here so I can show you that, yeah, they will have some storms, rocky weather out by Oklahoma and Texas, even portions of Arkansas. And then as you head out to the west, they will have a sloppy mix of some rain and some snow in the higher elevations. This is this upcoming Thursday, so going into tomorrow. And then as we move toward the weekend, all of that's going to push off towards the northeast. What we saw down here in the deep south will move up toward the northeast, Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, and eventually towards the New England area by this upcoming weekend. So that's all something to keep in mind when you think travel. But here at home, again, things are nice and quiet. We have temperatures that are in the upper 70s currently. Homosassa is a nice cool spot sitting at 75. Dade City is 76. We have some cooler marks in that. Clearwater is sitting at 72. And then as you head inland, we have some milder marks still hanging on, some 80s in places like Tampa. As we check out tonight, we will see those temperatures, feel those temperatures go down into the mid 60s just after midnight. And then by tomorrow morning, we will be in those lower 60s, all under clear skies. Now, when we have light winds and clear skies and temperatures that are close to our dew point, that's when we start talking about the issue of fog, especially with the calmer winds. Calmer winds means that the air doesn't blow around as much, right? And whenever we have the air temperature and the sea surface temperatures kind of matching that dew point or getting close to it, that's when the threat of fog starts to exist. Now, it will be patchy for tomorrow, mainly because we have more of an easterly wind that's been taking place at times. But as we move into tomorrow, I would be on the lookout for areas south of I-4, places like Apollo Beach, Bradenton, Sarasota, Arcadia, Wauchula. You guys could have some reduced visibility, not quite enough to issue weather impact alert, although that could change. We want to encourage you to join us for our morning show because, again, those models don't always perform the best when it looks for fog, but we know the conditions are there where fog can form and become pretty thick in some select spots. 7-day forecast here. These warm temperatures continue, as well as the lack of rain. Again, this weekend with that weak front, we could see a little bit of showers Saturday and Sunday, but that's really all we're getting. Next week starts off dry as well. All right.